Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. Thanks for joining me. It means a ton to me to have you guys here. I know there's a ton of options out there, so really appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me and hopefully spending some quality time with your mat. Just taking some time to breathe, to move, to be, to explore, and to let go of judgments. So often we just go all the time. And this is an opportunity to really draw it in and to be present and to feel grounded and centered and really focus our energies and our breath to creating the best version of ourselves that we can. So always doing our best to be positive. There are going to be those days where you're like, oh, this is rough. You guys, those are the days we need it the most. So if this is one of those days, I applaud you. Thank you for being here. It's so easy to just, nah, I'll do it later, I'll do it tomorrow, and just put it off. So thank you for being here. I promise you will feel better by the end of this. So just a quick session today so that you can get on with your day. And it doesn't have to be a huge, cumbersome, long, drawn-out process of doing your yoga. It can be fairly quickly. 5 minutes of yoga, you guys, is incredible for your mind and your body. So without further ado, we are going to not do 5 minutes. But yes, we'll do a little bit more. But it'll be quick so that you can get on with your day and hopefully make it an amazing day. So let's start. In tabletop, hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong, and we're just going to gently sway our hips side to side. So just the hips, keeping your gaze down between those hands, keeping that core strong to support the back. Now we're going to start to add that upper body. So we sway and we look, we sway and we look. Don't fight it. Your body says, yep. This is just the natural place for me to be. Sway becomes just a little bit bigger, a little bit slower. Oh, feel that stretch in the hip. Keeping the core strong, keeping that back happy. Now let's take it to the right and hold it to the right. And let's just turn and take our gaze back over that left shoulder. Little turn of the chin towards your collarbone or your shoulder. And then we come back to center, and now those hips go to the left, and we just turn and take our gaze out over that right shoulder. Keeping that core strong. And we come back to center. Take a big breath into cow pose, tummy towards the floor, lift your gaze, lift your sit bones to the sky. As you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale it back to cow. And exhale it to cat. Let's do one more each direction. Just warming up through the spine, promoting mobility, working out kinks. We come back to center. We shift our weight to our right hand. Left arm extends to the sky. Reach it up, high as you can reach. And then as you exhale, sweep that left hand through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. And let's extend that right arm straight out, coming up to the pads of the fingers. So the arm is lifted just a little bit off of the side of the head, but right along the side of the face. Breathe. We pull that right hand back in, pressing back against the mat to come up to our tabletop. And we switch our weight to our left hand. Right arm extends to the sky. Reach, 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 reach. And as you exhale, sweep that right hand through. Shoulder to the mat, side of the head to the mat. Let's extend that left arm out, coming up to the pads of the fingers. Just noticing that great stretch of that upper and middle back through the shoulder. Close your eyes and breathe. And we pull that left hand back in, pressing against the mat to lift ourselves back to our tabletop. Hands are shoulder width apart. Let's tuck those toes and lift those knees just a little bit off of the mat. A little stretch of those toes, the arch of the feet. Ooh, and a nice stretch for the calves. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, extend those legs. Shift your weight back towards your heels.
And just relax the weight of the head. Allow those heels to sink. And breathe. Let's take the gaze between the hands and walk the feet in to forward fold. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Arms are heavy and long. Face is soft. Just this beautiful stretch down the backs of the legs into that lower back. Let's place the hands to the tops of the feet. A little challenge for the balance. If you need those hands to the ground, you can keep them to the ground. We're going to slowly bend those knees just a little bit. And then as you exhale, extend those legs. Again, inhale, bend the knees just a little bit. And exhale, extend those legs. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, extend those legs. Bring the hands to the elbows. We hold on and gently sway side to side. Find those big deep breaths, guys. Close your eyes. Feel the soles of those feet against the earth. That little shift of weight from foot to foot. Coming back to center. Release the arms and let's slowly roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Reaching the top with a big shoulder roll up and back. Let's do that again. Big shoulder roll up and back. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Oh my goodness, all the way down that right side. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, other side. Reach, 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 reach. Groaning is allowed, you guys. Let that body let go of negative energy, resistance, tension, tightness. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, open those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow your tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back. Bring your palms to gently touch. Rotate and press your palms out. Oh, a little deeper tuck of your chin towards your chest. Inhale, we rise, lift those arms overhead. And as you exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. Stretching through that belly, through those shoulders. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center. Let's bring the big toes to touch. Little space between those heels. Inhale, reach to the sky. Circle the arms to the back. As your hands pass by your hips, sit to chair. Bend those knees and sink low. Pulling those hands down to heart center. Breathe. We're going to extend those fingertips straight out. Opening up between those shoulder blades, lengthening through those fingertips and through the arms. Once again, pull it back into heart center. And as you exhale, extend those arms, reach those fingertips out in front as far as you can reach. Pull it back to heart center. One more time, exhale, extend it out, reach it, reach it, reach it. And rise, extend the arms, extend those legs, and arch it back. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Cross those hands in front of you. Hinge it forward to airplane. Arms sweep back to flight. Roll those shoulders back. Spread your fingers wide and lengthen through those fingertips. Let's sway our weight side to side. Just a little shift of our weight. And what does your body tell you as you do that? Is one side easier than the other? Better balance, a little stronger. Come back to center, even out that weight. Lengthen through those fingertips. Reach through the crown of the head. Nice flat back. Rotate palms to the sky. Big circle of those arms up and overhead as you hinge up tall. We pull the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Let's hold our plank and breathe. We're going to gently sway weight side to side through those shoulders. We can be on our knees or we can be on our toes, but we're just swaying that weight side to side. One more time. And coming back to center, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Let the head be heavy. We got the swaying going on. Let's sway those hips side to side. Sometimes it just feels good, you guys, to play with that weight distribution, swaying, noticing all the different parts in our being. And there's a little bit of a calming effect with that swaying. Can you feel it? Quiet your mind. Let yourself be present right here, mind, body, and spirit. Coming back to center. Shift your weight to your left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back knee down if you like, otherwise knee is off. We circle those arms back and overhead to our crescent lunge. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Releasing that right hand to the top of that right thigh. Left arm extends to the sky, arch it back. A little or a lot. Inhaling it up, releasing that left hand to the inside of your right foot. Right arm extends to the sky. Reach up, high as you can reach, and rotate that right palm towards the front. Reach it up and over. Arm along the side of the face. Extended side angle. Breathe. Just a variation of. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, releasing that right hand down. One hand on either side of your foot. Let's bring that back knee to the mat. Untuck those toes. Let those hips be heavy coming forward. Breathe. Let's shift both hands to the inside of your foot. Feels right to you, come down onto your left forearm. You don't have to. Listen to your body. Right forearm, if that feels okay to you. We're going to keep that right knee kind of nestled up next to our shoulder as best we can. It's going to want to flare out. It's okay. We're going to come there in just a second. So we can either remain on the forearms or we can come back up to the palms of the hands, and we're going to let that right knee now roll open, coming to the outside edge of that right foot. That feels good through the hip. Now let's come back up to the palms of the hands if you're not already there. Knee is still rolled open. We're going to shift our weight to our left hand, placing that right hand to the inside of the knee. Give it a gentle press away as you turn and take your gaze out over that right shoulder. Gently releasing right hand to the mat. Right knee comes back in. Hands on either side of your foot. And let's slowly press those sit bones back. Lifting those right toes. If it feels right to you, you can sit all the way back onto that left heel. You do not have to. Square those hips. Reach through those fingertips. Tummy and chest coming down towards your thighs. Oh my goodness. Beautiful stretch down the back of that right leg. Through the top, through the quad on that left side, into that lower back, through the shoulders. There's so much going on here, guys. Making sure that your body says, yep, this is the right place to be. Now slowly, core strong. We're going to transition our weight forward, bending that right knee. Hands are right next to that right foot. Tuck your back toes. Press and lift that left leg to the sky. For needle pose. Add a flex of that left foot and a bend of that left knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. Now we can stay right here or shift that left hand a little bit wider than the width of your mat. Reach up with that right hand. Can you find your foot? Take a hold of it if you can find it. Draw that left heel in towards your bum. Lift that left knee towards the sky. Breathe. Releasing that right hand. Extending left leg to the sky, pull that left hand back in, and slowly lower your leg to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. And exhale, other side, lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale, up to monkey half lift. Exhale, down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through, up dog. Adding an optional push-up if you like to down dog. Yep, and let's sway those hips. Head heavy, close your eyes, focus on your breath. Just let those hips sway. Mobility through the hips, length down the backs of the legs, strength in the shoulders, the arms, the core. We come back to center, shifting our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back knee to the mat if you like, otherwise knee is off. We circle those arms up and overhead. Breathe. Inhale, straightening that front leg a little bit. And then exhale, sink. Left hand to the left thigh. Right arm reaches and opens up. We reach to the back, opening the chest towards the sky. Stretching through the belly, through the shoulders. Strong through that core. Inhaling it up nice and tall, releasing that right hand to the inside of your left foot. Rotate your body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. Breathe, lengthen, lift out of that right shoulder, out through that left shoulder and up through the tips of your fingers, rotating that left palm towards the front, reach it up and over. Breathe. Lengthen and extend from fingertip to that right heel. Inhale, lift that left arm back to the sky. And as you exhale, release that left hand down. Back knee comes to the mat. Breathe. We'll stretch for those toes. Untuck those toes. Hips are heavy. Nice stretch through the hip flexors on that right side. Let's bring both hands to the inside of your foot. Now you can stay anywhere along the way you like, where you're finding your edge and your body says, yeah, this is a good place to stay. Maybe a 6, 7, or an 8 on the intensity scale, but nothing above that. If it feels right to you, come down onto your right forearm. You absolutely do not have to. And in fact, you could just bend your elbow a little bit to increase that range. You don't have to come all the way down. If it feels good to you, that left forearm. And that left knee is going to try and sneak out to the side a little bit. I want you to do your best to keep it next to your shoulder. We'll have that knee out in just a moment. A variation of our lizard pose. And now slowly rolling to the outer edge of that left foot, let that left knee open. What do you feel? Where do you feel it? Everywhere? Yeah, me too. And we're going to come up to the palms of the hands. That knee remains open. If you like, shift your weight to your right hand. Left hand to the inside of the knee. Give it a gentle press away as you turn and take your gaze out over that left shoulder. And slowly we come back to center, drawing that left knee back in. One hand on either side of your foot, and let's slowly begin to press those sit bones back. Lifting those left toes, that left heel is just going to slide along your mat as you come as low as feels good to you. You can come all the way down onto that right heel if that feels like a good place to be. If that's too intense, guys, stay up. Just find that place where your body is getting a good stretch, but there's zero pain. There's no tingliness, no numbness. Your jaw can relax, your eyes can be soft, and your breath can flow. Present right here. What do you feel? Feel it all. Don't judge, but feel it all. Now, keeping that core strong, we're going to transition our weight forward, bending that left knee. Tuck your back toes. Press and lift that right leg to the sky. Needle pose. Add a flex of that right foot, a bend of that right knee. Draw your heel towards your bottom. You feel that stretch on the back of that left leg? Yes, indeed. So we can stay right here, or you can shift that right hand a little bit wider And you can reach up with that left hand. Can you find your foot? Take a hold of it if you can find it. Can't quite find it? No worries, guys. Keep reaching, or just keep both hands down. Breathe. Do you feel that great stretch through that right side, through the waist? Yeah, that feels so good. Releasing your hand, extending that right leg, and slowly releasing it down to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. Let's shift our weight to our heels and bend those knees, slowly lowering down. I want you to take your time, and I want you to find a safe way to come down onto your bottom. But I want it to last as long as possible. So you take care of you. Can you lift your toes? If you're on your toes, don't try to lift them. Breathe. Release your hands. Come back onto your bum. We come to boat pose, supporting or releasing that support. We're going to tap right toes, left toes, right toes, left toes. If you like, lift those arms. Keep tapping those toes. Breathe. If you like, bring your knees to touch. Just adds a little intensity for those adductor muscles, those inner thighs, honestly, and those outer hips. Lower those arms once again. Keep tapping. Last one each side. Now we're going to do both. Tap the toes and lift. Tap the toes and lift. Tap. Lift 2 more times. Tap. Lift last one. Tap and lift. Extend the legs. Flex your feet. Reach to the sky. And we come forward to forward fold. Extending your right arm out as far as you can. Left arm out as far as you can. Nose towards your knees. Now take that right arm back, palm to the mat, left arm back, palm to the mat. Walk your fingertips back as far as you can. Spread your fingers wide, glue your hands. Draw your nose towards your knees. We lengthen through the crown of the head. We circle those arms up and overhead as we hinge all the way back up. And release those hands down by your sides. Let's turn and come to easy pose, crisscrossing those legs. If crisscrossing those legs is not a great place for you to be, butterfly, always a great option. Take it. And we're going to inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, release that right hand down, left arm up and over. Yeah, we're going to continue that sway, my friends. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, up and over. Just glue those sit bones to the earth. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, take it to the right. Inhale, reach to the sky. One more time to the left. Inhale, reach to the sky. Both arms come up. Lengthen and hinge it forward. You can pull those hands to heart center if having those arms overhead is too much load. Release your hands. Oh, and just relax the weight of the upper body. So we can stack our hands for the forehead to rest against. You can stack fists. You can extend those arms all the way out and just let gravity take a hold of the weight of that upper body. A little tuck of your chin towards your chest. Just this beautiful stretch in the hips, the inner thighs, the lower back. A little press of that tailbone towards the mat. A little walk of those fingertips forward. Inhale, circle the hands back by your hips. Big circle of those arms up and over. Reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center as your hands pass by your face. Close your eyes. Gently release the back of the hands to the tops of the knees. Just draping the wrists over the knees. We can let those hands be soft, or if you like, bring your index finger to gently touch your thumb. Centering ourselves, grounding ourselves. We're going to take a big breath in. Open the fingers, spread them wide. Feel that stretch across your palms. And then as you exhale, bring your middle finger to touch your thumb. Inhale, open the fingers, spread them wide. Feel that stretch across the palms. And as you exhale, ring finger comes to your thumb. Inhale, open the fingers, spread them wide. Feel that stretch across your palms. Exhale, bring the pinky to touch your thumb. Inhale, open those fingers, spread your palms wide. And as you exhale, whatever finger feels natural to you, gently bring it to touch your thumb. You can bring all the fingertips to touch if you like. Just take a moment, checking in with your physical, mental, emotional well-being. Hopefully feeling light, safe, carefree, whole and happy. There's a quiet, gentle strength within us. We get to carry that with us all day long. Sharing little nuggets of love wherever we like, with whomever we wish. We choose to make today an incredible day, celebrating all the little things in life that make such a big difference. Share a smile, a kind word, a thoughtful gesture. Think and say loving thoughts, affirming thoughts about yourself. Let go of self-doubt. Let go of judgment. Keep your chest held high. Feel the sunshine on your face. Know that you are loved and cherished. Let's gently pull the hands to heart center. A gentle tuck of your chin down towards your chest just a little bit. Keeping those eyes closed if it's okay with you. As you inhale, lift the fingertips towards the sky, lift your face towards the sky. And then as you exhale, pull those hands back down to heart center. We gently open those eyes. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope that felt amazing, and I hope you're ready for an incredible day. I hope it is, in fact, an incredible day. I just want to say thank you, because you really do mean a ton to me, and it means the world to me for you to want to spend some time with me on your mat. So I appreciate you. Take care of yourselves, be well, and have an incredible day. Until the next time, the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you, which means namaste.